So first question of exercise 8.2 is evaluate the following. So here you have to just substitute. Now in such evaluate questions you will be given those specific angles only of whose trigonometric values you already know. So sine 60 cos 30 plus sine 30 cos 60. So here all these values 60, 30 and all you know already. You just have to substitute from the trigonometric table their values and evaluate it. So root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. This one when you evaluate you will get the answer as 1. Same way, second one 2 tan square 45 plus cos square 30 minus sin square 60. Here also 45, 30, 60 all these are specific angles whose values you know. So substituting them you will get 2 into 1 square, tan 45 is 1 plus cos 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square minus again sin square 60 is root 3 by 2 whole square. So you will evaluate this. Then third one is cos 45 by sec 30 plus cosec 30. So 1 by root 2 by 2 by root 3 plus 2 by 1. These are just values substituted from the trigonometric table. So 1 by root 2 divided by 2 plus 2 root 3 by root 3. This root 3 will go in the numerator. Now you have got a denominator as a rational, as irrational number, that is 1 plus root 3. So you can rationalize this denominator. So next step, I have rationalized the denominator. So I got 8 into 3 minus 1 and the numerator is root 3 into 2 root 2 into root 3 minus 1. Then here root 3 into root 2 when you multiply you will get root 6. Then take 2 common and you can cancel out 2 and 16. So the final answer will be 3 root 2 minus root 6 by 8. So again sin 30 plus tan 45 minus cosec 60, all these values have to be substituted, divided by sec 30 plus cos 30 plus cot 45. So substituting all these values from the trigonometric table and simplifying, you will get the answer. Now wherever you have irrational numbers coming in the denominator, there you will be rationalizing. So here I got the denominator as 4 plus 3 root 3. So the rationalizing factor for this will be 4 minus 3 root 3. So then simplifying, I will get 43 minus 24 root 3 by 11. So second one, choose the correct option. First part is 2 tan 30 divided by 1 plus tan square 30. You have to evaluate this and then out of the given options you have to select which one it is. So 2 into 1 by root 3 plus divided by 1 plus 1 by root 3 the whole square. Tan 30's value I had substituted as 1 by root 3. Then when you simplify and of course after rationalizing you will get the answer as root 3 by 2. Now root 3 by 2 is the value for sin 60. So the correct option is A. Same way 1 minus tan square 45 by 1 plus tan square 45. Tan square 45 is 1. So 1 minus 1 will become 0. So if the numerator is 0, the answer will be 0. So correct option is D. So sin 2A is equal to 2 sin A for A is equal to 0. So you will evaluate the left hand side first. Sin 2A is sin 0, which is 0, and 2 sin A is also 0. So A is the correct option. And the last one, the correct option, when you evaluate this, 2 tan 30 by 1 minus tan square 30, you will get the option as root 3, which is the value of tan 60. So the correct option is C. Tan of A plus B is given root 3 and tan of A minus B is given 1 by root 3. You have to find the angles A and B. So here it is an application of not only trigonometry but also application of linear equations in two variables. Because you have got two angles A and B which you will be finding out. So tan of A plus B is root 3. Now we know tan of which angle will be root 3. This we have to find out from the table. So tan 60 is root 3, which means that A plus B angle should be 60. Tan of A minus B is 1 by root 3. We know that tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So which means A minus B should be 30. So these will give you two equations. A plus B is 60 and A minus B is 30. So now you can use your elimination method and you can find the values of A and B. So when you add first and second equation, B will cancel out and you will get 2A is equal to 90 or A is equal to 45. Then once you get A, you can find the value of B also, angle B, that is 15 degree. So state whether the following are true and false and also justify your answer. Sine of A plus B is equal to sine A plus sine B. Now you can take any two values of A and B and you can check this one. So if I am taking 60 and 30, sine of A plus B, that is sine of 60 plus 30 together, will be sine 90, which is 1. And sine A plus sine B, if you take individually, sine 60 plus sine 30 is root 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is root 3 plus 1 by 2. Now definitely LHS and RHS are not coming equal here. So therefore, this is false. This is a false statement that sine of A plus B will be equal to sine A plus sine B. The second one is the value of sine theta increases as theta increases. Now this is correct. This is true. Because if you see sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. So the value is continuously increasing from 0 to 1. So it is above 0 and between 0 to 1 only the values will be there, increasing values. So as theta is increasing from 0 to 90, the value of sine theta increases from 0 to 1. So this is a true statement. Cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2 and so on till 0. So as theta is increasing from 0 to 90, cos theta value is decreasing from 1 to 0. So here the statement is false. Cos theta value will decrease as theta will increase. Sin theta is equal to cos theta for all values of theta. It is not correct. We know from the trigonometric table. So any one example, if I take sin 30 is half and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So clearly they are not equal. Only in case of 45 degree, they will be coming equal to 1 by root 2 each. For all others, they are not equal. The last one is cot A is not defined for equal to 0. Yes, it is not defined because we get 0 in the denominator. Cot theta is cos 0 by sin 0 and sin 0 is 0. So denominator 0 means the value is not defined.